Mahathir Mohamad. Please continue standing as we will proceed straight to the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Malaysia, Negaraku. Kindly be seated. Thank you. Yayasan Kepimpinan Perdana. My name is Azman Zakaria, and I will be your MC for today. First and foremost, I would like to thank you for taking the time to join us as we launch Pokong's Gold Note of Hope, honoring one of the most influential figures in Malaysian behind the Gold Note of Hope. Please welcome.
Good afternoon, our Prime Minister, Yang Amat Mohamad, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, our VVIP guests, Tan Sri Kafida Aziz, Board of Directors of Pokong College Berhad, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Before I begin my speech, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Yang Amat Mohamad to Dr. Mahathir for his conferment of Japan's highest award by the Emperor Akihito. I would also like to thank Yang Amat Mohamad to Dr. Mahathir for taking time off despite his busy schedule to launch the Gold Note of Hope. The purpose of launching this Gold Note is to commemorate our greatest leader in Malaysia, Tun Dr. Mahathir. This year, Malaysia has seen a major milestone in our transformation, and we at Pokong had created a product to mark this significant moment, the Gold Note of Hope. Tun Dr. Mahathir's fighting spirit inspires all Malaysians and will be in our minds forever like gold. This 999.95 gold note is a special collector's item with Tun Dr. Mahathir's autograph portrait, Malaysia iconic buildings, Jalo, Gabilan, and Bunga Raya to symbolize Malaysia Oleh. This gold note of hope will be selling at 160 ringgit per piece, in which every piece sold, 30 ringgit will be contributed to Tabung Harapan. To show how much we love our country. We at Pokong is committed to contribute at least 1 million ringgit to Tabung Harapan. Hence, to mark this special occasion, we are taking this opportunity to make initial contribution of 1 million ringgit during this launch. If the proceeds from the sales of gold note is more than that of 1 million ringgit by the year end, the balance sum will then be contributed to Tabung Harapan on or before 31st December 2018. Before I end my speech, on behalf of Pokong, I would like to thank every one of you for joining us today, and we hope that you will feel as inspired and as hopeful as we do. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. As Helen Keller said, optimism is the faith that leads to achievement, and nothing can be done without hope. Ladies and gentlemen, as the longest serving Prime Minister of Malaysia and now the oldest serving world leader, Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad is one of the most respected icons in the world. Driven by relentless fighting spirit and the ability to overcome adversity, his leadership has put Malaysia on the world stage, making him an inspiration to all of us. So without further ado, please give a big welcome to our beloved Prime Minister, Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum dan selamat petang. Yang berbahagia dan Sri Datin Paduka Sri Rafidah bin Aziz, former Minister of International Trade and Industry. Yang berbahagia Datuk Chun Yi Siam, Executive Chairman of and Group Managing Director of Pokong, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today to launch the Gold Note of Hope, an initiative by Pokong Jewelers that is hoped to entice Malaysians to add in and his team for coming up with the gold note and pledging part of the proceeds to our Tabung Harapan. The launching of the gold note could not have come at a more opportune time, as Malaysia and Malaysia's width and length of the world, and throughout those trips, as I admire the achievements and beauty of those nations, I am always fully conscious that Malaysia is a gem in its own right. It is not just about the physical beauty that Malaysia is blessed with, but we are blessed that we do not face catastrophes that devastate and kill thousands, despite us being on the peripherals of a ring of fire. We are also blessed that despite extremists and fanatics trying to stir racial and religious zealotry, the majority of our people have either rejected or ignored them. But that doesn't mean we should take for granted that they will not be one day be able to galvanize and mobilize enough to inflict us untold damages. So be vigilant. While this government is all for the freedom of speech, expressions, and the media, free media, that shouldn't be taken as a freedom to stir trouble, in particular on matters of race and religion. While there are legislations available to stop such attempts, the most effective will always be how the rakyat respond to it. If the rakyat are not taken up at all by these zealots, they will be exposed. Without doubt, the support and scrutiny of the people will ensure we achieve our common objectives tailored towards the well-being of the rakyat. As such, it is my pleasure that when POCOM offered to launch this gold note of hope, it is my hope that this initiative will inspire other business entities to come forward and contribute to the nation that has, I'm sure, been very kind to them. On that note, I wish to thank POCOM and Dato' Chun for making this event a success. I thank you.
Thank you, Mahathir, for the inspirational speech. Sir, kindly remain on stage as we proceed with the launch of the Gold Note of Hope. And now I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia, Dato' Chun Siang, on stage for the launch of the Gold Note of Hope with Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri. On my count, 3, 2, 1. Berhormat to Dr. Mahathir, I would like to invite you to autograph the Gold Note of Hope. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned earlier, this Gold Note of Hope is POCOM's way of encouraging Malaysians embody the resilience and fighting spirit as that Amat to Dr. Mahathir, the inspiration behind this new local collectible item. For your information, the Gold Note of Hope will be available at all POCOM outlets nationwide, and also it is available online at Shopee. To further show POCOM's support and love for the country,
tengok sini,
jap. 30 ringgit will be donated to the Tabung Harapan. As part of POCOM's pledge for their commitment towards Tabung Harapan Negara, I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Dato' Chun Siang to present a check of 1 million ringgit to Yang Amat Berhormat to Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Yang Amat Berhormat Chun and Yang Berbahagia Dato', please continue to remain on stage. And now I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Dato' Paduka Sri Rafida Aziz up on stage for a photo session with our guest of honor.
Boleh? Ya. Semua pun dapat.
Guys, we can have a photo session.
Don, sini, Don.
Can you remain on stage? And now I would like to invite the board of directors of POCOM to proceed on stage for a group photo with our Prime Minister. I will start with the executive directors. Please welcome Yang Berbahagia, Dato' Jennifer Hon, Madam Irene Chun, Yang Berbahagia, Dato' Alice Chun, Mr. David Chun, Mr. Jackie Chun, and Mr. Gary Chang. Senior Independent Non-Executive Director, Yang Berbahagia, Dato' Dr. Chong, and Independent Non-Executive Directors, Encik Fazrin Azwar, Yang Berbahagia, Datin Shirley Liu, and Yang Berbahagia, Dato' Esther Tan.
Don. all look careful. Huh? Up here.
Thank you, Yama Bromat, to Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. And once again, please give a big round of applause. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the ceremony. On behalf of Pokong Jewelers, Sri Lihat, I would like to thank all our guests and members of the media for gracing us with your presence and making this event a success. If you have further questions, our key representatives will be happy to speak to you more about the Gold Note of Hope. And for your information, the Gold Note of Hope is displayed around the room, so please